It's the Destiny Radio Show on Reach Gospel Radio.
Hey family, it's Destiny Diggs here on Reach Gospel Radio, and I'm so excited because I am sitting down with the Johnny Sanders. Hey Johnny.
Destiny Diggs, I'm so excited to be sitting here talking to you. How you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. Yes.
I know how that feels.
Yes, God is good. Listen, we got to talk about what we just experienced. You are a Gospel Music Hall of Fame 2025 inductee, my fellow inductee. Let's talk about it. We had an amazing weekend in St. Louis, Missouri. How does it feel to be inducted?
You know, first, want to definitely give a big shout out to Dr. Monica Butler and her incredible team, and just for her having the desire and for God being able to use her to celebrate those of us that are in the industry. I just want to give a shout out to her and say thank you, and to God be the glory. It was amazing. You know, I was thinking when I first got the call, I'm like a Hall of Famer. I'm like, what? And, you know, I think it was Tracy Morgan or somebody said this. I know he doesn't want me to say this, but he's a legend. I'm a legend. Wow. And so, you know, those of us that have been out here for a little while, you know, I started singing, quote unquote, professionally. Gospel is my first time doing a recording, actually, with overseas with a gospel choir on tour in Italy. And that was 33 years ago. And so when I think about that, I was like 18, 19, something like that. Just told my age. But yeah, but I've been out here a minute. And so it's just incredible. And it is also humbling to still be relevant and have something that God continues to deliver through me to give to people. So I'm ecstatic. I'm overwhelmed. I'm humbled. I'm grateful. It's so many adjectives I could use to describe how I feel about it. And certainly it was an honor to be inducted with you. And I said, and I felt privileged because I'm like, as I'm uncle now, and I'm like, oh, Destiny's she's young thing. But that just goes to show the fantastic work you're doing. And so it's an honor to be celebrated along with you as my fellow Gospel Hall of Fame inductee 2025.
It's such a blessing. And, you know, what last weekend taught me is that it encouraged me to continue the good work. You know, God will bless your faithfulness, but you got to be faithful and you have to put in the work. So it just ignited me to continue this great work that we're doing. This is an assignment for sure. And we're all called to different things, different capacities, but for one purpose, and that's to bring people to Jesus. So
absolutely. I can't say it better. We've been blessed. Think about this. God gave us these gifts. We didn't deserve them. We did nothing to be willing or worthy to receive them. And sometimes we don't even take good care of them and do what we need to do with them. But he's allowed them to be a blessing to us, and we're allowed to then reap benefit of things that we didn't even give ourselves.
Yeah.
And so it's humbling when you think God has given us gifts and then allows us to say, not only have I given it to you, go use it. And if you use it, I'm going to bless you and I'm going to allow it to be a blessing to you. And so I'm just grateful. It's an assignment. I saw something on Facebook the other day or Instagram, and it said, you know what? If you clap, that's great. But if you don't, I'm on assignment. So it doesn't matter.
I still that one. Yes. That's great. But if you don't, I'm on assignment.
I'm on assignment.
Yes, because I have one person to prove. It's an audience of one.
Yes.
So that's good. That's good. Let's talk about this new music you got.
Oh my God. You know, God put this in my spirit. You know, you get a download and it just says now. It was a push. And I just kept hearing, this is a song. And I was like, okay, is this a song? And it was this press to get this out. So God blessed me to be able to. I heard another artist say this, and someone borrowed, and actually was a rock and roll, one of our lighter hue brothers that said that he was just able to tune into God's radio station and to listen to music that God allowed him to then be able to deliver in the earth realm. And that's what God has always sung. I get music. It comes to me.
Yeah.
So I don't really always ascribe to when they say you wrote the song. Yeah, but no, God gave me the song. And so this was a press. These lyrics just started coming. This is a song for the brokenhearted, a song for the downtrodden, a song for those searching for peace.
Yeah.
Most importantly, it's a song for you and me, because all of us can find ourselves in that space and place at any given time, because life, as the young people say, life is lifing, and I added, God is Godding, though.
That's right. That's right. Where can we get this music? Where can we download it at? Give them the title and everything.
A song by Johnny Sanders, simple title, A Song by Johnny Sanders featuring Faith on Full, is available on all digital platforms right now. Wherever you get your music, you can download that song. It is going to bless you. I don't say that just because it's my music. That God has blessed me with, but it is a timeless message. And the song is meant, because most of the time when you hear Song for the Broken Heart, they think it's some sad, melancholy, kind of very subdued.
Yeah.
No. This is reminding us that even in the midst of whatever we go through, you still got to have joy. You still have to have hope. We are dealers of hope. I just heard that at a conference I'm actually in here in Central Florida at right now. And they talked about, one of the speakers talked about, do you know that we are not the other kind of dealers? We're hope dealers. We deal in hope. Yeah. We give people hope. And so in the midst of whatever we're going through, you still got to know to hold on, my brother, my sister. Though the storms are raging, these are lyrics from the song. Though the storms are raging, remember we belong to the one who calms the wind, the rain, and the sea. We belong, you and me.
I love that. And, you know, my grandfather used to say, hold on into God's unchanging hand. And that's not what it meant. But it means when everybody else is changing, when everybody else is unfaithful, everybody else is inconsistent, the Lord is the only one that is unchanging.
Unchanged.
He is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. So that's why we got to hold on into God's unchanging hand. Oh, I love it. I'm so excited about this new season for you, this new music that you have, that you your obedience and what you've provided to the people. I know it's going to be healing. I know some people are going to be set free and delivered from your yes. So thank you. So Johnny, before you go, tell us what's next for you, what else we can expect from you, not only in 2025, but in 2026.
We've got some great things going on. For the end of this year, we're going to be headed over, and just actually a few weeks from now, we'll be headed over to London, England for the International Music Summit with Dr. Carol Crawford. Had a chance to be a part of that board and bringing that into fruition for a number of years now, going back and forth between the UK, bringing artists from London, England, and throughout Europe to come over to the United States. And then we also, every other year, we bring artists from the United States over into the UK, into London, England. They sing gospel in London, y'all. They love gospel.
That's
in
right.
the UK. They love gospel. I've had the opportunity to travel all over Europe and places in Africa as well. And I can tell you, gospel music is sung and celebrated and loved by people who sometimes don't even understand and know the language. And so, we got that coming up. And then a couple of weeks after that, and I know you know about this, we'll have the Spin Awards. Where they're celebrating those great folks like yourself that are in radio. To come on down to Atlanta, Georgia, and be celebrated. So we're actually going to be featured, one of the featured performers there for the Spin Awards at the award show. So got that coming up. And then into the holidays, there's tons of different things going on. Next year, we have another production. Faith on Full actually is more of a movement. We have a lot of creative things that we do with concerts and theatrical productions. And so we have a theatrical production called The Way of the Cross. That is a passion style stage play, Passion of the Christ. This past year, we were able to have myself, Faith on Full, and with special guest Melvin Crispell and the incredible Crystal Lakin, and a whole aggregation of singers and dancers and other performers. And our founder of Faith on Full and my business partner in these music endeavors, Crystal Walker Collins, is a phenomenal, celebrated storyteller and playwright. And so she's a walking Bible. So we're excited about that coming Easter season. And then we got more music coming out. We got more things happening. So we invite folks to connect with us on our website, faithonfull.com. I know you're probably going to ask me that. So it's www.faithonfull.com. They can find out about this group, about me as well. I'm curator for the group, manager and producer for the group as well. And then Johnny Sanders is Johnny Sanders 305 on Instagram, Johnny Sanders Gospel for Facebook. If you just put in Johnny Sanders and put gospel in there, because there's another guy with this name,
it's gonna
it will pop up.
It's a legend, y'all. So he's not new to this. He's true to this. Okay.
That's what they told me. I've been out here Destiny for a while. I got to say, like a friend of mine said, she tells me, Google me. Google me. I'm Googleable.
Thank you. Thank you. Bless you. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Again, thank you for your obedience. Thank you for your yes, because I know our listeners and everyone around the world is going to be blessed by your new song. So family, make sure you go download and stream a new song by Johnny Sanders. It's available on all digital platforms. And keep it locked right here. You're listening to Reach Gospel Radio.